love my life. I love it. I spend every day on the water. Every single day I'm on or in the water in all sorts of weather, and that's what I'm programmed for.
Being in Montauk has been key for us. Montauk has long been associated with clean ocean water, and it's the eastern tip of Long Island, so we're the furthest from the urban center of New York City. People are aware of that, and they appreciate oysters coming from, very clean oceanic water.
This is such a no-brainer. We are in such a prime location for what we're doing. It's actually surprising that we're the first oyster farm here. But these are Montauk pearls. We've put tons of time and energy and love into creating these oysters, and the earth has been as good to them as we have, and they really are perfect. This is the cup that we're looking for, so that a small oyster can have a nice hearty piece of meat when you open it. It has a very dense shell, it has a very deep cup, and a nice round shape. My name is Mike Martinson. I am co-owner and president of Montauk Shellfish Company here in Montauk, New York. Montauk Shellfish Company is a pioneer of sorts. We're out here at the end of Long Island in a beautiful piece of water, bringing Montauk into the aquaculture industry. And I hope to see people follow behind us.
Okay, this is where we start the oyster grow-out process. We take the small seed and we put them in floating bags, okay? So just like this. The sun helps control the biofouling. So all the sponges and algae that grows on the bags and the oysters, in order to control that growth, once a week we go out, we shake the bag, and we flip it over. There's great flow through here. So as the water flows, it's constantly bringing new food to the oysters, constantly circulating through them. The salinity is pretty high, so it gives a great brininess to the oyster. And then also it's a great spot because of the shallow water depths. So for instance, as you see Mike out here, we're able to stand up while we're working on the oysters. And that's just a huge advantage working on the oysters. There's a lot of labor. It's a very labor-intensive job. But you know what? It's fun. Give it a little shake. You can take a look. Actually, these oysters all came from the same batch of seed. Okay, and this just shows how oysters grow at individual oysters all grow at different rates. From the same batch of oysters, we'll be harvesting it over the period of about a year.
All of our oysters that reach market will spend their last several months anyway, before they hit the market, out in Block Island Sound, getting what we call an ocean finish. Montauk Pearls. It's my little baby. The name it's my creation. I'm proud. I thought about Captain Kidd's Treasure on Gardener's Island, and I was trying to come up with a name that involved treasure. And I thought about pearls, and I thought pearls, pirates, pearls and pirates. And I came up with Montauk Pearls, and it's history from there.
We're going to go to our outside spot in Block Island Sound. That's where we ocean finish the oysters. It's a spot we lease from New York State. I don't know if you could just make out a yellow buoy sticking out of the water right out there. That's where we're heading. And there's a hump right here, so it's only about 20 feet. Well, we're lifting up the main line that the cages are attached to. And well, we probably have like 60 cages down here. This cage was put out here sometime in April. And the oysters that we put out, they were already fairly close to market size. So it's been sitting out here for about 3 months. They'll be sold today and tomorrow. We always harvest. We try to get everything to the restaurants within 24 hours of harvest. So super fresh. Local stuff will go out today, and we'll be going into Manhattan at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
At the end of the year, at this point, we're producing in the hundreds of thousands of oysters, which is barely enough to just keep the bottom line. And as a goal, just to throw a number out there, I could see us reaching the 10 to 15 million oyster mark pretty soon.
I think the first thing that hits your palate is a taste of the ocean. And that's why they say oysters are like a kiss of the sea. And then when you start chewing in it, you realize there's a lot of meat in there. I think my favorite part is the finish. After about 15 seconds after swallowing it, it just leaves this great taste in your mouth, and it makes you want to have another one.
I love the whole sustainability thing. I love that shellfish farming is something that you can make a small profit with, and at the same time be cleaning the water. I really hope to be able to create jobs and do all that amazing stuff. That would be awesome. But just to create something that can sustain my family is enough for me. My most proud moments are when my son is so eager to come out with me in the morning that he can't sleep at night. Or when I go down to his bed at 4:30 in the morning to wake him up and he pops right up. I'm almost crying right now. That's it. That's my pride. It's my son looks at me with such pride that it's awesome.